Okay, let's try this again. Hi, Deborah. I made a mistake on the other ice cream. It was embarrassing. I thought it was frozen enough, and as you can see, it fell all over the place. It went on the floor, went on my socks, it went all over the counter. I had to throw it out. So I made a different one this time. And I checked to make sure that it's frozen before I came in here, and it is frozen. I will show you that. It will not come out. So that one I did, this one I did okay. I think the others I had a little bit. Well, the other, I just used fresh banana and frozen peaches and fresh apples. But the problem of it was I probably used too much fresh stuff. Here I just used frozen bananas, frozen peaches, and frozen cranberries. And I did put a little bit of almond milk at the bottom. It's just the regular almond milk. I'm going to get a spoon and I'll show you. This is frozen the way it should be. As you can see, look at it come out. The nice consistency it has. This is what the other one should have looked like. But it wasn't frozen, and it's embarrassing. But you know something? A lot of people would have given up and not come back on here. But I decided I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to make one, and I'm going to come back on here, and I'm going to get it right. You know, we all make mistakes. I guess I thought I had it frozen enough, and I didn't. You know. But you can see the color of this. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty color. Hi, Arlene. I saw you come in. Yeah, it's trial and error. The other one was, I knew better. But I think I had too much fresh in there and not enough frozen. That's what happened. It was too soft and it didn't harden up. And then that container started coming off the base. So that was scary too. But I'll get me some water. But I'm here now. Hi, good to see you, Barbara. Here's my ice cream. This second batch came out better. The first one, if you weren't in here on the first one, I dumped it all over the floor. Dumped it all over my socks, dumped it on the floor, dumped it on the counter. I just threw it outside. My dog's probably licking it up outside, but not going to hurt her any. But I couldn't eat it the way it was. Hi, Carrie. Here's my second batch of ice cream. It got a little warmer today, so I fixed ice cream. This time it froze. Doesn't it, though? I don't know. We all make mistakes, but you know, you learn by them. And I was willing to come back in here and do it again, even though I made a mistake. And it wasn't embarrassing, but I did delete that other one. I stopped it and I deleted it because I don't want that up on YouTube or anything like that. So, well, you didn't miss much, Carrie, because I tipped it over to show everybody that it was frozen. It wasn't. It came out all over the place. Came on the counter, went on the floor, went on my sock. I had to clean up before I could even come back, make another one. But I threw it outside. My dogs will probably lick it up outside. But this one looks a lot nicer anyway. It froze. And I'm on to make sure before I come in here it was frozen. So I turned it upside down, before I even started the periscope. So I'm not going to do that again. If it's not frozen, I'm going to do this a little bit more. You know, I had a fresh banana and fresh apples. And then I had frozen peaches and some ice in it. It should have been solid, but it wasn't. Unfortunately, it just wasn't solid. I guess, you know, it's best on ice cream, just use all frozen, because then you know it'll be solid. You know, trial and error, but I kept at it, and I made another batch, and it looks real good. And I wasn't going to give up. It was an embarrassment. It was an embarrassment. I mean, it's something that I'll remember for a long time. But, you know, I'm not a quitter. I could have said, well, I'm not going to make it anymore and just forget it. But I didn't want to do that because I wanted to come in here and show you my ice cream and do it anyway, you know. Yeah, we all make mistakes, you know. It was just, hi, good to see you. It was just a mistake that I made and just didn't get it frozen enough, you know. Oh, thank you. I know you do. And I was determined I was going to make ice cream and I was going to come in here. This is my own recipe now. I will post it up on YouTube, what I put in it. However, I'm not going to put the amounts. I'll just tell you what I put in it. And you can put your own amounts in because there's no set amount for this. You know, you can put a handful, you can put a cup full or whatever you want to do. So I'll just put the ingredients in there and you go buy whatever you want to do. But yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I did one I did earlier today on my soup. I haven't got that up on YouTube yet. I'm planning on putting that up later. So if you wanna follow me on YouTube, Carrie, go under Karen Watterson. That's what and subscribe to me there. And I've got all my Vitamix ones. I've got them separate from the rest of them. So I put them in playlists. Oh, I inspire you. Well, you know something? It just goes to show you that we all make mistakes. Even the greatest cooks, which I'm not, but even the greatest cooks might make a mistake once in a while. You know, and that's the way it happens. We all make mistakes, but we learn by our mistakes. You know, I was determined to get it right. You know, that was just a real mess, but I got it right this time, and I'm happy. In fact, I'm gonna taste it and see what it tastes like, because I haven't tasted it yet. Wow. The cranberries take it right over the top. And the thing I got it at the store is about like this, but it's got small packages of cranberries in it, so I just opened one of the packages and just dumped it in there. I thought, well, that's going to be a different kind of ice cream. That's why it's got the color it has. Oh, yeah, and they're very good for you. That's why it's the color it has, is because of the cranberries. It wasn't the peaches or the bananas or anything like that. You know, now I'm out of peaches, so I don't have to buy some more. I use what's left in that package for this one. But you know, we learn by doing. You know, if I wouldn't have tried again, I'd be a quitter. But I wasn't about to quit. I was going to try again. Try again, they say. Try till you succeed. And like I said, a lot of the recipes I've made over time, the ice cream recipes, have been my own. They aren't set in stone. I just put the ingredients on YouTube, what I used. You can, like I said, you can take and put as much in of each one as you want. You know, but I will mention they are frozen, and you can put in there what you want, and, you know, handful or a couple handfuls, or, you know, because if there's more of you, you're going to fix a bigger batch. This is actually a little bit more for me than I really need, but I'm going to eat it nonetheless, because we warmed up today. We're in the 80s today, tomorrow, and Thursday, and then we're going to start cooling back down again. So I thought, well, I might as well enjoy the ice cream while we're hot. I had to bring the fan back in here and put it back on here again, because I was getting heated up. I told Erlene I was standing in the Walmart checkout this morning, and I started passing out in the checkout. I just did everything. I kept my head down, and I was all I could do to get home, and I was just overheated. I had long sleeves on and everything, and it warmed up, and I was overheated. So I says, I'm going to sit down by the air conditioner for a little while and get cooled up before I do that soup. And that's why I kind of cut the I know, and that's kind of why I cut the Periscope short too. Not only that the soup was going to get cold, but I felt that it was going to come on again, so I decided I better cut it short. So, oh, yes, I do. I drink plenty of it. But I have a tendency to overheat in days like this. When it gets hot, I don't know why, I just get overheated. You know, and Perlene was a little concerned. She said, we don't want you getting overheated. I says, I know. So I try to do the best I can. That's why I've got a fan over the counter straight ahead of me, so I can put my fan in a blows on me. No, I don't either. You love strawberry. You know, I didn't have strawberry. I don't have strawberries, banana. I have frozen bananas. I was going to get me a pineapple today at Walmart, but I didn't pick one up. I think the next time I go, I might pick me up a pineapple, because there are some recipes that call for pineapple, or fresh pineapple. And I've watched different YouTube videos to see how they get that outside off. You know, they cut the top off, and then to get the outside off, how they just take a knife and like score it all the way around to get it off. You know, I think that's kind of different, because you can't eat that outside. We know that, but you know, because some recipes call for the core and all, which I've never had fresh pineapple in anything, so I'd be willing to try it, you know, and see how it would do. But I'm just so glad that I did decide to come back on here, even though I flubbed the other one up. I deleted it, so nobody's gonna know the difference. And this one I won't delete. I'll keep this one, and it's much better. At least you know I did right this time, and I didn't make a mistake. And this time it's frozen solid. You know, I should have checked the other one before I came in here. I didn't think about it. It looked frozen to me, you know, but something about it just was. I didn't run it enough. That's what happened. I should have run it just a little bit longer, you know. But like I said, there again, it's trial and error. You know, you learn by doing. And if I didn't take the time to do it right, you know, I'd be upset with myself. So I want to be able to do it right and help other people too, because I know you like my ice cream scopes. And I haven't been doing them lately because it's been so cool. Oh, they have pineapple already cut up? Yeah. Well, They might have them at Walmart too. I don't know, but when I saw them today in the bin, they were the full pineapples, which I had not seen them there until today. So maybe they just got them in or something. But I thought about getting one, and I thought, well, should I or shouldn't I? Well, I thought, no, I think I'll wait until I find a recipe that takes pineapple, and then I'll get it. So that way I'll have it on hand, because I may find a recipe in my Vitamix book that takes pineapple, and I'll just run down there and get it. Hi, Vessel. Good to see you. Here's my ice cream. It's the second time around. The first one was a flub, but the second one has turned out real good. But, you know, we learn from each other. You know, I learn from you, and you learn from me. And oh, thank you. Welcome. Good to see you. And I learn from you, and you learn from me, and that's how it should be. That I come on here, and I hope I'm an inspiration to people. I try to be. You know, I'm not the greatest cook in the world. Hope by far. I wish I were a better cook, because I still make mistakes. But like I said, the greatest cooks in the world probably still make mistakes. I know Erlene makes mistakes, and oh, thank you. And I know Erlene makes mistakes, and she's had to throw things out. It's just trial and error. You do the thing until you get it right. You have to tweak it for a while. I had to tweak this one to get it to come out right, because the other one I shouldn't have done it at all. But I thought I'd try it. Well, can't blame me for trying, I guess. You know, I just wanted to try it and see how it would come out, and this one's much better, and got cranberries in it, and peaches and bananas, so it's gonna taste kind of good. I didn't put any sweetener or anything in it, and I didn't put ice in it, because I think it was frozen enough. I didn't have to put ice in it. You know, I had to use the tamper, however, but that's understandable, because you have to with ice cream you have to use the tamper. But anyway, I'm going to have to eat this in a little bit before it starts melting. But I thank you all for coming on and supporting me in this. That's right. Don't give up. You got to keep going no matter what. Keep plugging away. I don't want to ever give up. I want to keep going, because I'm going to make mistakes along the way. We all do. We all make mistakes. If we don't make mistakes, there's something wrong with us, because I know I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. And I want to do things perfect, but I know I'm not going to get there. I'm not there yet, but I'm working at it. I think we're all working at it. So, but I thank you for taking the time to come in here. I better eat this before it starts melting, because I don't want it to be like soup. I have to drink it instead of eating it, because right now it's fine, but it may get like soup before too long, because it's getting a little warm out here. But I thank you for taking the time to come in here, because it's because of you that I do these. You know, my followers, because you're here for me each and every time I do a Periscope, whether I do it every day or every other day or whatever. You're here for me, and you're concerned about me and things, and I appreciate that. And I'm concerned about all of you too. I love each and every one of you. And like I said, it's because of you that I do this. I continue to do this, and I will continue to do it too, because I need to. You know, these are scopes that people enjoy. Some people I think enjoy these more than they do my prophecy scopes, but I do get a lot of them. My prophecy scopes, I get up to 1,000 sometimes. But you know, I'm thankful that I'm able to do this now that I got the Vitamix, and I'm having so much fun. Oh, you enjoy both? Well, thank you. Good. I'm glad you do. You know, and I like doing them too. You know, these are, believe me, these are a lot easier to do than give the prophecy scopes, because you're not pushing Jesus on people. But you know, I'm not trying to push Jesus on people. I'm just trying to get people to understand that he's out there and he's waiting for us. But anyway, oh, this is my ice cream if you haven't seen it. But anyway, I like to do these scopes because people like the food scopes. And I like doing them because everybody else learns how I did it. You know, maybe they can do it too. Like I said, on ice cream, there is no set amount of the ingredients. I'll just put the ingredients on the recipe. You put much in as you want. You want to put a lot in or put a little in or whatever. But, you know, because it's just trial and error, because every time I make ice cream, I make it differently. I put a little bit more of one ingredient in than I do another. So, okay. All right. You take care, Barbara. And thank you for coming in. Take care. Bye-bye. And I'm going to get off here in a little bit and eat this ice cream too, so I can get cooled off a little bit more, because I'm not feeling the best in the world, because I feel myself getting a little overheated, although I shouldn't be with the fan blowing on me, but we go from real cold to real hot. So go figure, huh? You know, I'm okay right now, but if I stand here much longer, I'll probably end up passing out, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to have to. So, I think I'm going to call this... Oh, Alexis, you came in, so I want you to see my ice cream. This is my second time I'm making it. The first batch didn't turn out so good. It wasn't frozen. So I had to go and come back, and I had to come back in and do it. But, oh, you came in... Well... You came in earlier on the other one, Alexis, and I deleted that one because I had a problem. It spilled out all over my counter, my floor, my sock. So I deleted that one and started again. Only this is with different ingredients. So, you had to give your son a bath. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't miss anything on the first one. I lost it all. Lost my ice cream. I thought it was frozen and I lost it. But I did another batch, and I'm none the worse for it. None, not any worse off for it. And it looks real good. It tastes real good. It's got cranberries in it this time. Hi, good to see you. So, oh, me too. Me too. And it's because of Stacy and Philip the Overcome that I'm able to do this. Oh, you made coconut milk today? I have never made that yet. I want to try that. I'll have to try that. I never made it yet. Was it? Oh, was it? Wonderful, Alexis. Good. I'm making you hungry? Yeah, I bet I am. I'm making myself hungry looking at this ice cream, I'll tell you that. Oh, good, Alexis. You really should do a scope on when you're making stuff like that, so we can all learn from you. Because I learn from you like you learn from me, and that's how it is. We learn from each other, because I've never made coconut milk, and I'd like to learn how to make it, and I'm sure probably not hard, because all I've made is almond milk, and I've made cashew milk before, but I kind of like almond milk a little bit better. But last few times I've made my almond milk, it wasn't as good as I hoped it would be, but it's still okay. Yes, we do. You need organic coconut flakes. Okay, that's what I figured. Just organic coconut flakes. And how much water? And how much water do you? And how much of the organic coconut flakes do you use? Because I have the unsweetened coconut flakes. Is that what you use? The unsweetened? Because that's what I have. I have the unsweetened. Because since I've never made it before, I'll try if I can find a recipe on and see, 1 cup of organic coconut flakes unsweetened. Okay, good. I do have the unsweetened kind, the coconut flakes. And 2 cups of hot water. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You don't put any more water in there than that, just the 2 cups? And of course, you don't have any. I know with that you wouldn't have to, strain it or anything. Oh, you want it? You want it hot to get the... Oh, okay, I gotcha. Right. And you can add a pinch of salt. Okay, good. I'm going to try that because I do have the unsweetened coconut flakes. I got some at Walmart a while back. I'll have to try that. Oh, okay, a little sweeter. Yeah, I like honey or I like maple syrup. So I'll have to try that. Thank you, Alexis, because it sounds like that's going to be good. I've never made it before, and I can try that and make it in the Vitamix and see how good it's going to come out. Thank you for telling me. But I think I better go right now so I can eat this ice cream before it gets melty. And it's like soup. But thank you all for coming in and sharing this with me and being here for me. Yeah, well, I have the Vitamix, of course. But I thank you. I thank you all for coming in. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yes, I am. So I thank you all for coming in and being here for me. And I hope you all have a great night wherever you might be. Take care. God bless, and bye-bye.